Hi students and friends, welcome to the channel Learn and Teach by Sir Ayaz. I will continue my video lesson for IGCSE 0620 past papers, and I was doing specimen paper 2 for 2023 and onwards, and I'm done till 23 multiple choice questions. So I will continue from 24. 24, what is a property of all metals? So let's read all the statements. They conduct electricity, they all conduct electricity, so this is right correct statement. Hard, not all are hard. Group 1 are soft metals. Group 1 are soft. They have low melting point? No. Except group 1, all have high melting point. D reacts with water. They do not react with water. Only reactive metals react water. Only reactive metals. Like copper does not react with water. So only choice A is the right here. Other choices are incorrect. Number 25, which statement explains why aluminum is used in the manufacture of aircraft? So the manufacturing of aircraft, the property which is involved for usage of aluminum in its manufacturing is not related to conductivity. So this is incorrect. Also not related to its insulating property. It's not an insulator, it's a metal, so it's a conductor. So it's again not related to recycling. The only answer correct is low density, because it's light but having low density. That's why it's used in the making of aircraft bodies. 26. The section of the reactivity series shown includes a newly discovered metal symbol X. So we have calcium, magnesium, iron, X, H, and CO. H is not a metal. The only oxide of X has a formula XO, which means it carries X plus 2 charge in it. Which equation shows a reaction which occurs? A. Cus plus X 2 plus gives Cu2 plus X, which means that copper is more reactive than X, and according to the series, it shows that it's less reactive, so this will be the wrong statement. The next reaction B, 2X plus Cu2 plus gives 2X plus Cu. This is also incorrect. The reason is that X must carry X plus 2 charge on the product side. Cx plus Fe2O3 gives Fe plus XO. X should be more reactive, as this reaction implies, but look at the series, X is less reactive than iron, so this is also wrong. The only statement reaction which is correct is between HCl and X, and we'll get XCl2 plus H2. So D will be the right answer for this. Number 27. Which metal compound produces a gas that turns lime water milky when it is heated with a Bunsen burner? Remember, it's a carbonate, carbon dioxide gas. So we'll get carbon dioxide gas from carbonates. So the only choice which is correct is A. The other choices are incorrect. (28) Which statement about the extraction of iron in a blast furnace is correct? A. Calcium oxide reacts with basic impurities. Remember, it does not react with basic impurities, it reacts with acidic impurities. So this is a wrong statement. B. Carbon is burned to provide heat. Yes, it is burned to provide heat. So this looks correct to me. C. Iron 3 oxide is reduced to iron by carbon dioxide. Remember, it's not carbon dioxide, it's carbon monoxide. So this is also incorrect. The raw materials are bauxite, limestone, and coke. It's not by bauxite, it's hematite. So the only choice which is correct is here is choice B. The other choices are incorrect. #29. An experiment to investigate the effect of painting iron is shown. The experiment is left for 7 days. What happens to the water level in a test tubes X and Y? So pure iron does react with oxygen and water. So the oxygen level will decrease in tube X. So when the oxygen level decreases, it means the water level must rise. So we either have C as correct answer or D. Both A and B are incorrect. Because in A it's written false and B it's written no change. Now let's see the C and D. In C, the level in test tube X rises. What about in test tube Y? It falls. No, this is wrong. It does not fall. There mustn't be any change in Y. So D will be the right answer for this one. Bauxite contains aluminum oxide. Aluminum is extracted from aluminum oxide by electrolysis. Which statement is a reason for why cryolite is added to the electrolytic cell used to extract aluminum? It's used to lower the melting point or to increase the conductivity. So only the correct answer in these statements will be B. Cryolite lowers the melting point of the electrolyte mixture. For your convenience, I am reading the other statements also. A. Cryolite decreases the rate at which aluminum ions are discharged. This is wrong. C. Cryolite prevents the carbon anodes being burned away. This is again wrong. It does not prevent the carbon anodes from being burnt away. Cryolite removes impurities from the bauxite. This is also wrong. So only B is the right answer here. 31. Which statement is correct? A. Atmospheric carbon dioxide is not a cause of climate change. This is wrong. It is responsible for climate change. B. Atmospheric carbon monoxide is produced by complete combustion of carbon-containing fuels. No, it's produced due to incomplete combustion, not complete combustion. Incomplete combustion. Choice C. Burning natural gas decreases the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. No, it increases the level of carbon dioxide in air. D. Decomposition of vegetation causes an increase in the atmospheric methane. Yes, this is true. So D will be the right answer for this question. All the other responses are incorrect. 32. A plastic combusts to form sulfur dioxide, SO2, and hydrogen chloride, HCl. How could both gases be removed from the air? Pass the gases over solid anhydrous cobalt-2 chloride. Cobalt-2 chloride does not react with SO2 or HCl. Pass the gases over solid damp calcium oxide. This looks correct to me. C. Pass the gases through a catalytic converter. Catalytic converters only NO and CO and unburned hydrocarbons. D. Pass the gases through filter paper. Filter paper won't remove these. So B will be the right answer for this question. So let's move to other question. That is 33. Which equation represents photosynthesis? Remember, in photosynthesis, oxygen and glucose are the products. So the reactions which does not show glucose and oxygen will automatically, the statement which does not show the production of oxygen and glucose will automatically be omitted. So A and B will be the wrong choice, because in both of these, carbon dioxide and water are the products, which is wrong. In photosynthesis, water and carbon dioxide are reacted together to get glucose and oxygen. Let's see the choice C. 3CO2 plus 3H2O gives C6H12O6 gives plus 3O2. Count the number of carbon atoms. On left hand side, on the reactant side is 3, on the product side C, it's 6. So this is unbalanced, this is wrong. D, 6CO2 plus 6H2O gives C6H12O6 plus 6O2. If you count the number of each atoms, these will be correct. For example, on the reactant side, there are 6 carbon atoms. On the product side, it's also 6. This is correct. What about oxygen? 6 to the 12. 12 plus 6 should be 18 on the product side. On the product side, in C6H12O6, there are 6 oxygen. And then you have 6O2, which means 12 plus 6, 18 oxygen. So this is also balanced. What about hydrogen? 6 multiplied by 2 gives 12. So on the product side, it's 12. So both hydrogen is balanced on the reactant and the product side. So only D will be the right answer for this question. Number 34, which statement defines structural isomers? They are compounds with the same display formula but different molecular formula? No, they have same molecular formula. Isomers have same molecular formula but different structural formula. So this is incorrect. B, they are compounds with same molecular and displayed formula but different structure formula. The isomers doesn't have same displayed formula, they only have same molecular formula. This is also incorrect statement. C, they are compounds with the same molecular formula but different structure formula. This looks correct to me. D, they are compounds with the same structure formula but different displayed formula. This is again wrong. So the only choice which is correct here is C. Other choices are incorrect. 35. Petroleum is a mixture of different hydrocarbons. Which process is used to separate the petroleum into groups of similar hydrocarbons? Remember, hydrocarbons are separated on the basis of difference in their boiling point. So the only technique which involves the separation on the basis of difference in boiling point is fractional distillation. The other choices are incorrect. 36. Which equation representing a reaction of methane is correct? So these are the reactions of methane with Cl2. Remember, this reaction takes place in the presence of ultraviolet light and it's a substitution reaction. Substitution reaction in which hydrogen is substituted by chlorine in each step. So let's see all the reactions. CH4 plus Cl2 gives CH3Cl plus HCl. This looks correct to me. Sorry, this looks correct to me. B, CH4 plus Cl2 gives CH4Cl2. This is addition reaction, so this is wrong. C, CH4 plus Cl2 gives CH2Cl2 plus H2. This is again wrong because the other product is HCl. And on the reactant side, it must be CH3Cl plus Cl2. So this is incorrect. Number D, 2CH4 plus 2Cl2 gives 2CH3Cl plus Cl2 plus H2. So this is also wrong. The only right choice is A here. All the other choices are incorrect. Ethanol can be produced by fermentation or by the catalytic addition of steam to ethene, which shows an advantage and a disadvantage for each process. Remember, catalytic addition of steam to ethene is a fast reaction, and in case of producing ethanol from ethene and steam, the process involves only one product as produced, and which will be the advantage. In case of fermentation, 2 products will be produced and it involves renewable raw material. So automatically choice A and B are incorrect in this question. Either C is correct or D is correct. In both the C and D choices, the advantage they are showing for fermentation is that both involve the usage of renewable raw material. But fermentation is not a batch process. So automatically choice D will be the correct one. Because if you look on the right hand side, that is catalytic addition of steam to ethene, it is a fast reaction, and you have finite raw material. The raw material involved is finite, which means it is limited. So D will be the right choice. (38) Part of the structure of a polymer is shown. It's a part of the structure for the polymer shown. Which monomers used to make this polymer? So the monomer must be, if you look at the repeat unit, these will be repeating units. So you'll have C double bond C, CH3, Cl, F, or C double bond C, F, Cl. So either one of these will be the monomer for this polymer. A. If you look in A, F and CH3 are attached to the same carbon, which is wrong. In choice B, chlorine and fluorine are attached to different carbon atoms. Chlorine and fluorine are attached to same carbon atoms, and CH3 is attached to a carbon atom which is attached with other hydrogen atoms. So this looks correct. C. Again, C is wrong because fluorine and chlorine are attached to different carbon atoms, as well as in D also. So B will be the right answer. The other choices are incorrect. 39. 5 steps in an acid-base titration are shown. Number 1, slowly add the acid from a burette into a conical flask until the indicator becomes colorless. 2, add thermophthalene. 3, use a volumetric pipette to add a fixed volume of alkali to a conical flask. 4, read and record the initial volume of acid in the burette. Read and record the final volume of acid in the burette. What is the correct order of these steps to complete an acid-base titration? So you have to start with the transferring of alkali to a conical flask. So we must have 3 as the first step. And the next one, we will add indicator, which is thermophthalene. So we'll have 2. Then slowly add, then you will slowly add acid from the burette into the conical flask. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, it must be 3, 2, 4. First, you have to read and record the initial volume of acid. Then you will add slowly the acid to the conical flask. In the end, you will have read and record the final volumes. 3, 2, 4, 1, 5. So only choice is B here. 40. A student does paper chromatography on a mixture of amino acids. Student sprays a dried chromatogram with a locating agent. What is the function of the locating agent? It formed colored spots with the amino acids. So only choice B will be the right here. Other choices are incorrect. Thanks for watching. Press like, give comments, and share my videos. For more videos, subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon.